You eat the meal. It is eaten. It is eaten. It's gonna be the last episode I record tonight, because, you know, I'm starting to feel it. But I want to get to the end of Red Rock. Okay, what is this? Oh good, it's just salty water. That's fine. I can deal with salty water. You can't really be sure at all times of what kind of liquid you're stepping in Cud, and some of them are not very friendly. Aha! Do you see that? Do you see that? Over there? A Girshling. Black ooze drips from its fangs to its pallid leg things. It shudders in primordial ecstasy and lets out a shrill whine that pierces your skull. This thing. Now if you couldn't remember, because it was a long time ago, probably the very beginning of the series, what are we doing in Red Rock? Well, Jopa is a water vine farming colony, I guess, a town. They specialize in water vine farming. I'm going to talk about that a little bit, but all that really means is that they need the water vines. They like it, they sell it, they make water from it, they make food from the water vines. It's good stuff. And they found that their water vines were being eaten, scavenged, ruined, I guess. The roots were being devoured, and they found evidence of basically rust or like red dirt that was like, hey, this is the same kind of stuff we find at Red Rock. So I was tasked to find the creature that was chewing their water vine roots and bring one back for basically the Irudad, Elder Irudad, the head of Jopa, to examine. So this is the kind of the quest right here. So we have to kill this thing now. And when I say this thing, could mean more than one of this thing. No spoilers. Cannot do that while swimming. I'm swimming. It's dangerous. Oh, this thing it's shooting at me. Okay, hold on. Charge it. Must be at least 2 spaces away. Okay, now we can do it. Charge it. Critical hit. Conk it. Slam it. Bop it. Twist it. Stun it. Throw everything at it. Buggy ball. Hit it with the buggy ball. It's doing a lot of damage to us. We might have to use something. Let's pray. Yeah, this is bad. Okay. I wish I equipped my shotgun. We actually have quite a lot of ammo for that. You know what? It's time to sprint. Oof. Don't want to use another salve. It's still chasing us. It's still attacking us even. Okay, I'm not taking chances. I've already taken a chance by not using the salve right away. I hate that we're using this, but we gotta. We killed it right away. You know what? I don't regret that. We are acquiring the Girshling corpse. We have completed that quest. It always kind of sucks using an item and then, you know, basically we're okay. What is attacking? Oh, there's a stupid... I thought the Girshling was hitting us with something ranged, but this vine seed spitter was doing us dirty. And there's another one too. Let's equip the shotgun. I've had enough. Where's the shotgun? Where is it? It's wet. Eat lead. I didn't do it. Okay, you know what? Just die. It's fine. Steal my thunder. Cuds. Okay. We're gonna fully explore Red Rock. As I said, there is kind of an ending to Red Rock, so you know. In fact, there is a kind of a mystery down here. Maybe even a little bit of lore. Something mysterious, something dangerous. Something has just died. What is happening? Little spider bro, we're not gonna kill the spider bro. There's another Girshling. Well, considering how well the last one went, this could be bad. Could be good too. I just slammed it and did like a really huge chunk of damage there. That's great. Conk it. Slam it. Okay, that was good. We don't have to take another Girshling corpse. I didn't mean to wait there. Okay. I love this shotgun, just annihilates everything in its wake. Okay. We want to do the same to this Girshling here. Is charge back? Charge is back. We want to charge it. And we want to conk it. It's stunned. This is very good. We're doing well here. Yeah, just hit it with the barrel. Both barrels. Sorry. Let's go ahead and wait. Is there anything that needs? No, we're actually good. We're full health. Everything's good. Okay, we're good. Now, you might notice there's a river here. We can follow this river. This could be potentially dangerous, but there's things to see down here. There's discoveries to make. I love that. We just shotgun blasted like half the enemies in this room. That was so good. Maybe less good. Okay, we have killed. We have actually murdered this. Oh, yeah. Let me rest in peace here. No, not like that. We're continuing to follow this river. We're swimming. Swimming is like potentially dangerous. I can't remember why. I think it's because, you know, you can drown, especially if you're over encumbered. Okay. You know, a good reason to like continue down here is like everything is still pretty low maintenance. So we're getting XP even if it's like in very tiny increments. We kill 100 things. That's still like 1,000 experience. If we're only making 10 XP each time. And you never know, maybe one of these guys has an artifact on them. I don't know why they would, but you know, that's cud for you. Sometimes you come across a Snapjaw who's like wielding a grenade and they have the bright idea to use it on you. Cool. Thanks, friend. What is in this room? You see a plated knoll worm. Oh, dang. This is a big room. There's some knoll worms. Knoll worms, I don't think they're particularly dangerous. They're usually pretty squishy. Average. Average is pretty dangerous considering we're level 8 right now. And also considering there's like 3 of them. I have a weird historical beef with knoll worms. I can talk about in a second. Is that knoll worm making its way over here, or is it just swimming? I'll return to zoomed in mode, but I kind of need the full screen for the time being. Okay. Let's zoom in a little bit. We just hit everything. That's potentially bad. Second. We did not successfully conk it. Let's slam it. I love the slam combined with the shotgun. You just hit them, you know, and then hit them with the shotgun. Get some distance between you and them. Shotgun. And by the time they've made their way back, you can conk them again. Hey, we leveled up. We're not in a great position here, I'm not gonna lie. Let's see what happens. We can... Yeah, I really don't like this situation. Kinda wanna sprint. Oh, that knoll worm is wounded, we can kill it, okay. Can we conk the crab? Is it stunned? It is stunned. Okay, good. Was I mistaken? I thought this was where we came from. Darn it. Okay. I really don't like the situation, but we will make it work. It's stunned. Good. Aim for the thing in the middle, and then hopefully the spread will, you know, hit multiple ones. So we've sprinted a little bit. I really am trying to play this cautiously. Yeah, knoll worms tend to crack your armor. I forgot about that. Okay, well we are taking their hits pretty comfortably, and we are killing them. Okay, maybe I was overly cautious here. Listen, I really don't want to die to knoll worms. I don't think knoll worms are really... I feel like I was right in my original assessment. They're not that dangerous. Certainly a bunch of things can kill you. You know, but never mind. I feel like I like preemptively ended a tangent earlier. Sorry about the mouse. And I just never started it up again. Okay, kill the crab. We're pretty comfortable right now. I'm happy with this position. I don't mind if it takes us 1,000,000 years to kill one crab, so long as we're, you know, guaranteed to survive. Kill. We'll take the witchwood wreath. I'm pretty sure those are like not completely worthless. There's quite a lot of things over there. More centipedes. That was very satisfying. Pretty much shotgun blasted everything there. Giant centipede. We don't want a giant centipede corpse. Take it from me. Oh, I remember. I am so sorry. I remembered the tangent. Knollworms. What was my personal beef with knollworms? Well, you might have heard me a couple of times now vocalize my my concern about fungicides. Crocusins. In one playthrough, I got infested. That is to say, basically, so you can get like fungicides, like fungal grenades. They're dangerous because they don't necessarily do you any harm initially. What they do is they infect you with it. Ow. They infect you with a fungus, with some kind of parasitic fungus. It's different every time. It takes over a different part of your body every time. So you can like, oh, you have a fungus on your arm, basically. Is there anything over here? There's tons of stuff over here. As well as a way out. We could leave here. Yeah, why don't we leave here? We didn't see the thing that I was talking about. There are also stairs down, I'm noticing. Oh, there's a bear. Okay. So you can get infested or infected with these mushrooms. Why does that matter? What does that have to do with anything? Also, what the fuck is that? What is that? Seed sprout worm. Sorry for my my rude language. I was just like, what is that? It looks like a graboid. And so, okay, I'm sorry, this is not a great story that I'm, you know, making longer. My goodness, what is happening? In order to get rid of fungus, you have to find the antidote. And the antidote is different, I think, every time. So how do you find the antidote? Well, you have to find a huge amount of rotting flesh. You have to find a book that is specifically about fungicides, and then find one that is like specifically about your fungus, and it will tell you how to make the antidote. Now, generally, the antidote is like made of a few different like chemicals, not chemicals, sorry, like liquids, you know, it's made up of a bunch of different stuff. And in this particular playthrough, I had rolled badly. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe it always requires a knollworm skull. So, you know, I required a knollworm skull as part of the antidote to get rid of this fungicide. Let me continue to make this story very drawn out and tedious. Why does it matter? Well, if you have a fungicide on your arm, that can be fine. In fact, it can even benefit you because some fungicides can be kind of weirdly helpful. They can, oh, hey, the mushrooms growing from your arm are actually quite, you know, sturdy, so you can actually kind of gain a defense bonus from that. Cool. Not so helpful when they grow on your face, and now you can't wear a helmet. And these fungus spores, you know, they shoot out spores that are poisonous to you as well, and you just like constantly take damage. So you're desperate to like go and find an antidote. And so I required nullworm skulls to make this fungus antidote. We're gonna descend. Oh, I don't like these. And I fought so many nullworms in this playthrough in an attempt to like, you know, make my antidote. And it's a like surprisingly low drop rate. I've noticed in the last couple of playthroughs that I've found some nullworm skulls. I take them now every single time, just out of like pure paranoia that I'm gonna get fungused, and I'm gonna require a nullworm skull. You can actually wear them as a helmet too, so they're not completely worthless. But yeah, that playthrough was crazy. I think eventually, like I had killed so many nullworms that eventually I just said screw it and I cheated in a nullworm skull. Because I was just so tired of like not getting it. Not getting the nullworm skull. Anyway, that's my story. This is dangerous. We should be able to survive, but I'm not... Okay, yeah, we're fine. Amoeba, we're now at the level where amoebas are easy, which is nice. We're getting hungry, which is gonna mark the end of our episode. And I have something new to show you. I think you will enjoy. For those who have not played CUD and have never seen this, we did score a pretty good trinket by completing one of our recent quests. I didn't talk about it, I guess because I wanted to keep it a surprise. Also, what is that? That looks like a hive. Giant centipede nest. That is, I guess they're not hives, they're nests. And then we have, what are these? Aloe volta. Mottled leaf shoots are splayed out in a rosette. They sizzle and pop. Okay. Red Rock goes on, I guess. Just keeps going and going, and these are, you know, it's labyrinthine. These are the caves of CUD, and it's this huge system. You can explore it. And what's kind of neat about the caves is that they're like, you know, I haven't arbitrarily moved around in this like generated cave. I'm still like under CUD. So like if I surfaced specifically here, I would be as far away from where I entered as I have traveled under the cave. Does that seem obvious? Is that something that should happen? Of course. But like I still find enjoyment in that. So like for instance, there might be a cave that, you know, I enter through Red Rock and I travel south for, you know, quite a few parasangs, and then I surface and I find myself in Jopa. There might be just a cave entrance in Jopa. And I say, there might be. There is one. It's hidden. But, you know, spoilers. I'm gonna leave this area. I'm not particularly fond of that whole situation. I will kill... Any more centipedes gonna come up? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so let's use my new trinket, which I've been hyping. Where is it? Jopa recoiler. It needs a cell. We're gonna install a cell. Let's put in the solar cell. And let's activate it. You can't recoil with hostiles nearby. Listen. There are no hostiles nearby. Okay, we're safely away from the hostiles. You are transported. And here we are, back safe in Jopa. And that's really cool. And that's why that quest is very worth it. I mean, it is basically, I would consider it the main quest line of CUD, but completing it as early as possible is very good because it gives you a recoiler, which allows you to teleport back to Jopa whenever you need. And that's awesome. I love that. So I'm going to quickly do a little bit of item management. I'm going to sell some stuff. We also have a bunch of artifacts that I should, you know, reflect tube, that I should examine, which we will do that. We're gonna do that, but let's buy some arrows. I noticed there's this Dromad here. Dromad merchant has restocked their inventory. They might have something really cool. Congealed Hulk honey, that could be fine. They could... Oh, there's a... Have we looked at this? I don't think we have. In 4898 BR, Ularad, Hourglass in Maroon, spouse of Sheboth, Clock in Burgundy, the Ekapa pest, died of natural causes. He was 69 years old. I remember the 69 years old death, so maybe we did read that. I think we did. So we'll give, you know, tell you what, we're not going to end this episode just yet, and we're not going to do item management just yet. We're going to give the Girshling corpse to Irodad here. A return from Red Rock with the corpse of a pale spiderling. Elder, would you examine it? Moon and sun, can it be? My grandfather and his grandfather, this is a Girshling. What is a Girshling? An infernal creature of plague, but not for a millennium has... Why now? You see, Wayfarer, 1,000 years ago, in the last days of the Sultanate, a series of 7 plagues called the Gyre spread through and out of Cud. They were a long, stewing punishment for some trespass committed in the soft sludge of Primordium before even the Sultans reigned. So this is before the Sultans. And when he says the Sultans, it means the ones that we are learning about, not just the ones that are like consistent in CUD, but also the ones that are like unique to this playthrough. A scourge of Girshlings was one of these plagues, but Reshef, important here, Reshef lifted the curse. He cast off his crown and unmade the Sultanate. It makes no sense that the Girshlings would return to eat our crops, unless... What a dark tiding this is. So, Reshef, if you've been following along, is one of the consistent sultans in CUD. Reshef is always in CUD, and there's always a statue or shrine in Jopa depicting Reshef. Possibly their birth, I'm not sure which part. Reshef is an important sultan, and hopefully, you know, if I ever quote-unquote beat CUD, we will find out more about Reshef and their history and their significant events. There was a rabid black-robed figure with the Girshling. Now, this is what we're finding out about here is a thing that I tried looking for. Literally explored Red Rock specifically to find that black-robed figure. They generally are there. There's generally these black-robed figures that are like Gershlite. I don't know, they kind of look like humans with Girshling blood kind of mixed in. They're weird and gross. But this time I didn't find it. Instead, we got a story about how I was cursed with fungicide and had to cure it with Nullworm Skull. That was a glow white, no doubt. Those maniacal fools worship the Gersh Nephilim gods. The 7th plague, demons born on the moon stair, quickened to life for the purpose of eating our young. Reshef cast them back before, but if they've returned, Rukras, your discovery is invaluable to us. We are but poor farmers, and sharpen our vine reapers is all we can do. But there may be others outside of Jopa who can do more. Take these prickly boons as thanks. I will not soon forget your service to us, Rukras. Please, leave me now to muse on this. I forgot that Rukras was our name. You receive an Uber-Nostrum injector, a weird artifact, a salve injector, and a salve injector. Very, very huge boons received here. The Uber-Nostrum is basically like the super duper salve injector, and it can almost regrow limbs. I think it actually can regrow limbs if you ever like lose a limb, which you can do in this game. You've completed the quest. What's eating the water vine? Big deal. Huge progress made. And we have more secrets to share. We shall. While stark naked in freezing temperatures, Surduct cemented her friendship. Yeah, we found out about that Sultan, and we're sharing the secrets of that Sultan with this, with Elder Irodad. It's too bad we don't have enough reputation with Elder Irodad to get Harvestry. Harvestry would be really good. That's fine. Would you kindly explain the Girshlings again? No. Tell us about Jopa. Well, let's get this one out of the way. Jopa is an oasis hamlet nestled between the eastern reaches of the Great Salt Pans and the jungles of Cud. We are a community of water vine farmers. These groves lie along some of the few tracts of land tame enough to grow water vine. What can you tell me about Cud? Cud is a strange and terrifying mesa to the northeast. Her tainted rivers breed life in all its motley forms? Motley? Her poison jungles shelters priceless relics of a forgotten past. But that is just the half of it, for Cud's most precious treasures and her most hideous children lie within the innumerable chrome caverns beneath the scarlet loam. To ply those silver hollows, a spry adventurer's dream. The years have wizened me beyond such foolish ambitions, but you be not deterred, so... That's interesting, you know? Most elders who talk about dangerous places and ventures that, you know, often include death, they usually say, please, you know, bear my tidings of dangers. Do not go exploring those deadly caves, for they will surely end your life in a most peculiar and violent way. So, but you know, he's like, yo, go for it, dude. You look like you could take them on. No, you can't. You look like you could probably, you know, survive a slumberling. No, you're gonna die. Okay, so let's do this again. Sorry about the item management. So, you know, what am I doing here? Oh, sorry. We have just heard about Cud. We have just heard about the Girshlings. The Girshlings make up possibly a big bad. The big bad. The one that we will, you know, maybe at the end of this series take on. Who knows? Like, that's not for me to say. You know, I should say, you know, I keep talking about, oh, you know, what would I like to do with this series? What are my goals? You know, I'd like to, I guess we'll sell the Girshling corpse. He's done with it now. I'd like to beat it. I'd like to go to the Spire. It may never happen. You know, I don't want to make promises I can't deliver on. This game is hard. And, you know, as much as I would love to be, you know, good enough to see the deeper, you know, the deeper caverns of Cud, I might just not be cut out for it. You know, like, throughout our lives, we often watch a lot of things. We see stories in various mediums. We'll read comic books. We watch the anime. You know, we see the Netflix. You know, we watch and read various stories, and we get a possibly like an ambition or some kind of idea that we can form our lives in that way, in that form of drama and narrative. Our lives follow a narrative. Why am I talking about this? It's a video game. I don't know. I guess what I'm saying is like I would love to imagine a narrative for this series where we see the rise and fall of one of our characters, and then we finally, you know, beat the game, and that's amazing and it's exciting. But you know, like it's amazing and exciting because it will probably, you know, it probably shouldn't ever happen. The odds are against us. We have an anticipation, though, an illusion that it will happen. Maybe with enough time it will, but you know, sometimes these things are just not meant to be. So let's sell our stuff. Sorry, I got on a tangent there. That was good. Let's... Have I seriously not bought all of this stuff yet? Have I seriously come here and done this like 50 times and not actually bought this stuff? I might have to edit this last part out. Okay, we're gonna sell our stuff. I swear to God, I did this. No, we're not gonna sell the crocuses. Yeah. Kind of like the shotgun. The thing about the shotgun though is it is dangerous because you can, you know, what's good about it is also what's bad about it. You shoot something dangerous in front of you and oops, I accidentally hit the slumberling. Oh, uh-oh. That's bad. Okay. Does he have enough money, even? Yeah, he does. Okay. You notice on our encumbrance here, we're at 285 out of 345. We have a lot of stuff, but we also have a lot of water. We're quite wealthy right now. Which, you know, makes me want to go to Gritgate, because there's some really nice stuff that you can buy there. So what we're gonna do, I know, this episode is getting out of hand now. I just would like to drop my folding chair and sit in it. And then we'll examine our weird artifacts. So let's have a look. You think you broke it. Okay. Whatever it was, it's broken now. Shit. Okay. This is a stun rod. That's actually amazing. Stun rods are... I believe they are, in fact, cudgels. Morphogenetic shortbow. Interesting. I have no idea. I've never come across that one before. Chain gun. Could be good. Ulnar stimulators. Not sure about that one. Poison gas grenade, good stuff. Fix-it spray foam. Potentially good. I think that's for like when you crack your armor. You can like fix it. All of my stuff is steel slimed. Hey, are we still using the freezing bronze mace? I thought I switched to the steel. Did we sell it? Did I sell it? Oh my goodness. Okay, let's install a cell here. And I'm gonna equip. This should be pretty good. Oh, that chem cell is low. Oh god. Okay. Well, we'll figure that out in the future. I guess we need to buy a weapon. Did this guy have any weapons? He's got a steel battle axe. No. We need a weapon. This is kind of dangerous. Well, I'm not gonna hype it up that much, I guess. Alright, so I'll go and eat some apple mats, and we'll call it here. And thank you very much for joining me. I hope you're enjoying this. If you are, go ahead and leave a like. If you haven't, go ahead and subscribe. If you're I don't know. If you're enjoying it, and I just end up in a loop. I think I'm tired. I think it's time for bed. I'll eat some apple mats. Maybe I'll eat some apple maps. Some apple maps in real life. Damn. Okay. Take it easy.